Oh, how's it going, everyone? I'm sick off work for the afternoon, so I'm doing an open rehearsal stream and doing more Marble Drop. Um, yep. So we're on mission. I think Marble Drop predates the use of the word mission. We're on level 11, stage 11. Once again, the graphics are set to ultra low. Had to turn off NVIDIA Hairworks and ray tracing and whatever. Um, ultra physics, that's off. We're just using regular physics. Also, the audio drivers are too bad. I got like a $300 headset to improve my streaming, and then I played Marble Drop on it earlier, and it just fried the headset. The sound quality was too good. So I had to turn off the voice acting and the subtitles. So it's just gonna look the same as it did last time. We're just gonna use ultra low settings. We're back on the level with the cannon. I'm gonna put a blue one in there, and we're gonna put the blue one in the cannon, and then the marble we put down here again is just gonna like fall down. So we gotta put something in the left funnel. What it's gonna do is it's gonna flip the director down, and then it's gonna flip it back so it's pointing at the cannon again, and then it's gonna shoot it, and then uh, I think it's gonna go through this diverter before it goes back down. So the thing that I'm gonna want to put in the funnel is actually the next one that to be loaded in the cannon, which is orange. And I'm gonna sneak in a red one at the perfect moment. Let's change the speed up to an 8 out of 9 because 8 is well known to be my favorite number. Dang, that's actually loud. Sorry about that. Just about. Gotta wait for the cannon fire. And here we go. Now it's all back to normal. Orange is... Okay, never mind. Never mind. It looks like um, orange is just gonna be stuck on this loop forever. Unless... no, orange is gonna just be stuck in this loop forever. So what we're gonna have to do is probably sacrifice orange to the marble gods. Which is a shame, but sometimes that sort of thing just happens. And orange is going to be the marble that continuously triggers these contraptions. Okay, so it appears that I have now sacrificed 2 orange marbles to the marble god. And I don't think I can stomach this sort of this sort of loss, uh, given my delicate constitution at the moment. So I think I'm gonna have to... Well, actually, we'll see. Okay, that's just criminal. Time to reset the puzzle. Time to actually, like, do a true reset where we go back to a different level and then we go back again. Okay, so for this time, We're gonna just do it normal, but we're gonna throw in a steel marble. And the steel one's gonna go around and around. And we're gonna speed it up to the very fastest. Alright, now, is there time to... Nah, that's fine. Anyway, now we put it in orange one. I think we have maybe just enough time. Let's see. Yeah. Toss this one in. Yeah, now we probably have... Well, do we though? Yeah, we probably have enough time to throw in a green one. Well, probably not, actually. Maybe I just need to stop messing around. Because now I've got the wrong marble in the thing. That's okay. We can save this. We can throw the green one in next. We have to do it slyly. By putting this in here. But this should work. Maybe. We'll have a window. We'll see if it's the right window. We're taking a risk here. And I don't think we timed it right. I was thinking maybe... Whatever. New stream title, Grown Man Fails to... Grown Man in his pajamas plays around with marbles. Alright, no, this is not how to win the level. So how are we gonna salvage this? We have to have the green one go in, like, as soon as that green one passes through. Or, like, right now. I think I messed it up. No, we'll see how fast that electrical pulse goes. Okay, we're good. Now let's get ready with the orange one. Now we have to beat the green one in there. Now we're gonna have to throw purple in, but we're too slow. If we had not gawked earlier, we might have been good. I think I threw the purple one in too late because I probably made the exact same mistake again from last time. Now the green one's going in. So we didn't need that anyway. This might be... Okay, this is gonna probably burn our steel marble. Which is fine, because right now we have a purple acting as the decoy. But now we've got the purple in the cannon. And now we win. Not really as efficient as we should have been. Which is why our score is at an all-time low. But don't worry about it. Because the next level actually sucks dick. And I hate this one. Today we're gonna be learning about glue. And 10 tasty recipes you can serve it in. The way glue works is that when a marble goes on the glue, it gets stuck to the glue because it's sticky. When I was a kid, I thought these looked like little sheep, all fluffy, with 3 legs. But now, when a marble is stuck on glue and another marble comes in, it knocks the marble that was on the glue off the glue, and the marble that just came in gets stuck to the glue. So what we have to do is carefully navigate the glue maze while thinking ahead which marbles to put on the glue when, as we will have a choice of which direction they get knocked in. And this is very unfortunate for us because we don't have that kind of brain power at this moment. Um, so let's look at the funnels and take the analytical approach, just with a few mistakes. So if we go down the left silver funnel, we can either go onto the top glue from the left side, or we can go on the bottom glue from like the bottom track from the left side. So if we alternate the left, if we keep going the left funnel, we'll want to keep going like this one and then this one and then this one and then this one. We can fill 2 bins up, but the left bin stays empty. Whereas if we go in like the right bronze funnel, we'll be going right from the top, and then left from the top, and then right from the top, and then left from the top. So we'll be able to fill the left bin from the top, but we will waste 3 marbles, or like maybe even like 5 or 6, depending on glue, by feeding too many marbles into the rightmost bin. So we could try to do it the efficient way and mess it up. Or we could do it the inefficient way, which actually might be the same thinking about it, because, like, no matter what, you have to throw some extra marbles away. No? Because you need to put down. You have to put down marbles in both funnels, because this leftmost bin is only accessible from the rightmost funnel. And this center bin is only accessible from the leftmost funnel, and you have to fill them up. So I think what we actually can do is just take turns doing all of one funnel and then all of the other funnel. But we can just be smart about it. So we do the right one first, and then these extra marbles that get kicked down onto the center platform, lastly, are the first ones to fill the center bin when we start filling the left funnel. I think that is what we're gonna do. So let me stew in silence and think about what order the colors should be if we do the right funnel first and the left funnel next. Well, the first one's gonna be purple. That's easy. And then the next one's gonna be orange. Oh. And then red, and then yellow, and we just do it like that. be throwing in a steel marble, and then a colored marble, and then a steel marble, and so on. Let's just buy some. Right, steel. And then the next one should probably be blue, which will end up here, and then steel, and then green, which will end up here. And that's all we need to do for the right funnel. And then we burn another one. Then we go green. And then steel. And then we just need to burn a bunch to get through it. That might be it. And now we see what kind of efficiency bonus we got. 3,200. So, not perfect. But we did it. And that's something. Here we got a classic. This is like one of the ones that persisted in my memory over like 15 years or whatever. More than that. So the you got the enclosed pipes. And that's pretty much the only thing that this puzzle adds. So you've got a few directions you can go. You've got this sort of master trigger, which changes the direction of all the diverters. And you'll hit that trigger every second time you go through the left funnel or through the right funnel. But what we need to do is make sure that we put in 4 marbles to the left and 3 to the right, and that we don't overfill one of the bins. So if we go left, it goes to the right bin. If you go right, it goes to the left bin. Let's just see what happens if we like go right all the time. If we go right, we go just the left bin all the time. Well, no, because it's going to trigger the switch. So the first time it goes into the left bin. Second time it goes into the left bin again. And then it changes. And then we go right bin once. And then it'll go into the left bin a couple more times probably. So I'm thinking it goes twice to the left bin for every once it goes to the right bin. Whereas on the right side it goes off topic, but I'm wondering if it's ever possible for a marble to go down this track, because they're both wired up to the same switch, right? So either this one's going straight and this one's going right, in which case it goes to the left, or this one's going down and this one's going down, in which case it's still going to the left. So if it goes down this path or this path, it goes left. The only way it can go right is if it goes down here or if it goes through here. Both cases, you've got that one bridge that changes the direction and hits the trigger. That kind of makes me think that like no matter which funnel you pick to spam, they're gonna go the same way. So I'm gonna test my, I don't know if you'd call that a theory, but I'm just gonna go left a bunch of times. Gonna take advantage of the flashy lights. Anyway, throw in a green boy. Maybe I'll throw in a red boy here. And then just go blue. If I just went faster, I probably could have thrown a red one in there, but I didn't, and I'm probably gonna have to. No, I don't have to waste one. I can throw purple in here, and then red in the right one. There you go. So just some jiggling and wiggling around, and some winging it, and some finagling, and that's it. Alright, here's an interesting one. Fire is now added. Disclaimer. Leonardo da Vinci is a professional inventor. Do not put marbles in the fire at home because they cost real life money and it would be a waste of real life money. So, if the marble goes through the fire, it gets hot and it changes to a default incandescent like red color and you don't know what color it is anymore. And if it goes through another fire, it melts and it is deleted from existence. So if this divert is going left, we're fine because it only goes through one flame. But if it's going to the right, that means we're in trouble because it's going to go through two flames and it's going to melt and it's going to be lost. However, you're going to have to do that at least a few times because if you go right, you trigger the first cannon, which fires into the second cannon, which fires into the hoop. So we're going to have to do that cannon triggering 4 times in total, 2 for the left bin and 2 for the right bin. So this just seems like a wasteful level. But anyway, this cannon is down. Let's throw in a red one at the bottom. You know what? Let's just throw in. I don't see any reason we. Oh, but just thinking. I think it's fine to just like dump all 5 marbles into the right funnel just to fill that bin. We're gonna trigger this blocker up down an odd number of times, which will keep it lowered. And like, yeah, sometimes you're gonna trigger this, which is gonna melt a marble, and then the only way to fix that is to go back down it again, which I guess is just another way we're gonna be wasting marbles. If we can do it whenever, why don't we just wait and hold off for now? So let's put in red one. And then let's shoot it. Right, and now to get it back, we're gonna have to just... Well, no. Yeah, now it's all melty. So to get it back, we're gonna have to throw in a blue one. Right, but now since the cannon is loaded, we need to shoot it. And we can't shoot it because the diverters go in the wrong direction. So we will have to waste the steel just to open it back up. This is just a very wasteful level by design, not by my own stupidity. So I'm just gonna fill the rightmost bin right now.
Warning. System reaching maximum capacity. Warning.
We're probably fine. Okay, we've exceeded the game's allotted 20 megabytes of RAM. Let me reset this real quick. Let me go shopping so I have more back to normal. Just get some more of those. All right. Hmm. Okay. This time we can do it.
Warning. System reaching maximum capacity.
We're fine this time. Now commence the wasting. Do you think we could? Nah. Blue one. I am gonna try something though. So we load this up. And then we... Yeah, never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Warning.
Ah, come on. Oh yeah, of course, since I put that extra one in the wrong funnel, now that blocker's back up. Damn it. Come on. My pursuit for the high score foiled again. Ah, cool. It's another level of glue. I think now, have we already seen the... I think canonically we have not seen the crossbows yet. So what the crossbows do is they're like cannons, but they do not require a trigger and they just shoot in a straight line. So they get caught up by the baskets and then they keep going. So if we want a yellow one to go in, just kind of taking a look at the primary colors, I'm gonna make a bet that if we, excuse me, if we just alternate that same pattern of colors, we'll have somewhere to put it. So right now we want a red one in there. So we're gonna take a red one and we're gonna put it in the side. Now we're gonna see some leapfrogging, I think. Where let's see, we put it in right last time. So let's go left. If we go left, we go bonk, and then this goes down, and then it goes bonk, bonk, and then blue is still here, but yellow and red will have switched their positions, which I think is fine. I think the solution is actually the same regardless of the crossbows and the bumpers being weird. Or I have to put this in here again. So this had better work, but I don't think it's gonna. Alright, we might have actually messed ourselves up a bit. No, wait. We gotta put... Okay, so If we go here, they both need yellow. We can either fill this bin up like a dumbass, or we can pivot and start filling this bin up with this yellow. So what we do is we put it in the right funnel. So blue goes on this glue, and then it gets knocked in, and then blue is on the bottom platform. And then we can fill this up with blue, and then since I don't need another yellow one, oh actually I do. I put the yellow one in, and then we might have to start changing up our colors, or putting in steel or something. Right, so we go blue on the left, and then red, yellow on the right, or red on the left, whatever. But blue needs to go on the left. And then the steel marble will go through the crossbow and get flipped around, which is good. But I'm thinking the same might happen to my extra yellow marble. So let's think. That marble got kicked up to the top. The yellow one did. And if I put the yellow one down now, I'm thinking this yellow marble might stay behind forever. Like maybe it should have been a steel one. Let's see. So we want this red one to go left, so we have to put something in the right funnel. So the yellow goes down to the middle. And then no, the yellow gets kicked down to the so steel goes here. Yellow is on this glue. Steel gets kicked. And then the yellow gets kicked down to the bottom. So we're actually fine. Just need a couple more steel marbles. And yeah, it just works itself out. Like all problems in life. Except for mine. Yeah! Get that nice music. Alright. Okay, looks like I had the same idea 3 times in a row. Level 16, more glue. And they've made like a spooky face out of glue. This one sucks, because they're putting in colors that I don't even need. Like, what's this yellow one doing here at the top? And what's that yellow one doing on the side? And why am I so sleepy? Him. And where are my kitties doing? Shouldn't they be in trouble right now? Okay. So, what do we got going on here? We've got like a central spiral, which can split off either way, left or right. And we've got these 2 yellow tracks on the left and the right. And they will always push towards one bin. I'm thinking what we probably want to do is salvage all the correctly colored marbles on the track. Sorry. And use as few from my quote-unquote deck as possible from my supply. We'll have to use a red and blue one myself, because there are only 2 of those on the field. And we'll need at least 1 orange one. Sorry. Actually, no, the orange and green are taken care of if we do it right. So if we put one in the top funnel, in the right side, it'll kick the green one onto this nice side column where everything is lined up all nice. And I'm a fan of that. And then if we go on the left side, we'll be putting something down the side track. I'm thinking we should go right, and then left, and then right again. That will put the green one down this funnel, and then it will put the yellow one in here, and then it will put the blue one from here in here, and it'll line up this gate so that the orange one is ready to go down here. Now the question is, what colors do we use? And the answer is, I don't know. Do I look like a frickin' fortune teller to you? Um, However, we do have the power of a exceptionally wrinkly brain. All I need to do is actually convince it to go to work today. And I'm saying, I just came back from work and I hardly did any thinking over there. What's making you think I'm gonna further your own personal agenda just out of the charity of my heart? And that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm not sure. Um, really though, what are we gonna do? So, just looking at the top here, if I put a bunch of marbles in the top, the green one's gonna go down, and then the yellow one's gonna go straight, and then the next one, whatever it is gonna go down again. So it should likely be maybe an orange one, unless I can save this one. Uh, Man, I gotta be thinking 8 marbles ahead here, and I don't think I'm physically capable of doing that. Um, what are the chances that it'll go? You know what, let's just do orange, and then we'll figure out our own mistakes later when they're more apparent. Yeah, we did it. Alright, so the next one, though, is gonna be probably red down here. Now, if we put something down the top, the blue one's gonna go in, and then the orange one's gonna go to the right, which is great. And then all I need to do is, like, maybe spam left a couple times? Enough times? What if I just, like, burn one? I'm thinking I won't need to use the top for too much anymore. That might have been a mistake, because maybe that should have been, like, either blue. I'm thinking that maybe should have been blue. Let's put a, speaking of blue though, let's put one in, okay, what's gonna be the fastest way to get a blue one in to finish this off after yellow, after red, I mean. If we put a bunch in a row here, we're gonna have one in there, and then we're gonna have to throw this one off, but it's too early to throw that one. So I'm gonna commit to this. Throw that down there. And then we gotta put down, maybe the blue one goes next. We've got 2 glues in between me and the goal by this path, and we've got also 2 glues going around the straight path, but potentially more because some of them are going to go the wrong way. So I'm going to go down the gold path with this blue. And that's okay. Next, let's see. Yeah, I think we just maybe waste one. And now we waste some more. If I go this way, did we actually do something right? Because then it'll be straight. Oh, check this out. Check this out, everyone. Wait, I messed it up. Never mind. Check this out. Almost. Still though. I thought we were gonna have to something with those steals, but it turns out we actually were pretty good. And it looks like this was the first time I was not too intimidated by the level to actually give it a try, so I'm happy with that. I didn't look at my efficiency bonus, but it was probably like a billion. Um, New module, we got a counter. The counter will take 5 trigger impulses before sending a signal down the line. So this is if you look close, right? If you send a guy off this way, he's gonna go straight. He's gonna go through the crossbow, and then he's gonna go through this crossbow, and then looks like we got ourselves a loop forming here, right? Like a sort of infinity shaped loop. But all the while, it's triggering the counters, right? Every time it goes this way, it hits this one, and then when it goes down here, it hits the second one. So we're gonna have 2 counters that lower the tracks for a fixed amount of time down here, and this one sets the track down here. So while that finite window is open, we just need to make sure that we send a marble down that way. We've also got a bonus puzzle. It looks like the bonus puzzle is attached to 3 things. One of them is the saw blocking the right bin. So as long as we don't feed any extra marbles to the right bin by accident, we will keep this light on. It's sort of like a failure state. But if we do feed a marble to the bin by accident, we can actually feed another one to turn the light back on at the cost of another marble. Whereas this one is triggered by this path, this diverter. So every time that diverter switches, it'll be on. And this crossbow also turns on this light, which is making me think at this point it's kind of going to be random chance whether or not I activate the bonus puzzle, because I don't think I can time it down to the last crossbow and diverter strikes. But whatever. Something I'm kind of fiddling with the idea of is just putting the speed on slow as soon as this path is active, and then I can like put all 3 of them down at the same time. Maybe just 2 of them, because I don't want to trigger the trigger an extra time. You know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. Alright, so that's 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, etc. We got time though. As long as we just keep doing that. I really gotta, like, I want to time the final one, because it's something that is not attached to this crossbow puzzle. Looks like I've got about 5 seconds between each crossbow strike in real life time right now. I think, okay, let's do it again, and we might be okay. That was the opposite of okay. Whatever, come on. I'm thinking I could try it once more real quick, because I want to see the bonus level. I'm gonna speed it up, and we're gonna do a bit of on-camera grinding. But this time we are gonna try. We're gonna see if we can just use like the cheaty way of doing it. Now check this out.
Warning. System reaching maximum capacity. Warning.
I think that's too many for the rightmost funnel. Yeah, I think that third one would have been too slow. Oh, we can just go. Alright, go faster. Ah, we did it! Yeah! Just as planned. It's poetic, right? The first time we had timing that was so bad that like it wasn't even within the correct interval of time. But this time it was down to the wire. So we got a bonus puzzle. Our reward is different colored tracks and an opportunity for black marble gainage. Um, but yeah, we want to hit as many things as possible. Let's just come on. It's a bonus puzzle. Take it seriously, or take it less seriously. Speed 5 seems so slow in comparison now. But I want to throw the left one down here. The last one, I mean. Get those last three things. I think that was pretty efficient, actually, in terms of, like, knocking down all the things. Pretty good. Just, waiting for that last one. It's almost there, you guys. Just about there. There it is. 7 black marbles. What a treasure of the seas. What a bounty. A boon. Alright, here's another fun one. They're all fun. It's Marble Drop. If we're doing 10 levels a day, we're almost at the home stretch. Or 9 or whatever. So we got the pendulum, we got a track. If you go down this side and you miss, then the marble is gone forever and you're left to contemplate the decisions that got you to this point. But even if you go this way, you still go in the cannon. And if you go, okay, so here's, yeah, if you go this way, you have to make sure that you bring the pendulum back before the crossbowed marble goes this way, otherwise it's lost. And is there any point besides, is there any point of not going just down the left funnel exclusively? If you go down left, oh, I bet I know what you have to do. So you go left and it goes up, and then you go left again and it goes down, and then it triggers the funnel. Triggers the cannon, sorry. So if you triggered the cannon by going left like this every time, you're gonna be wasting a lot of marbles. But what you do is you go right and it swings the pendulum over, fires the cannon, and then it goes back. And by then you've prepared the funnel, or sorry, you've prepared the pendulum to be swung again, and you make this sort of like artificial loop that you have to maintain yourself that just triggers the cannon for you. We're gonna put this speed down a bit just so I can handle that sort of thing. As long as the order is blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange. That's the order. That's all of it. And then the one we throw down here could just be a steel one. at some point, I mean, we might as well throw down a couple of red ones because we're gonna have to. So let's maybe do that first. And then this one's blue. Alright, and now we throw this guy in. And then we throw in the, what's next? Orange. And then blue. Orange. Like that. Oh no. Okay, timing was a little bit off. Maybe that's what the... whatever. One more time. What a lovely cacophony of music you get sometimes. This time we did great. Level 20. Yeah, I got one more in me. We got fuses. Fuses will allow the signal to travel through them a total of one time. And then the cheap fuse that you bought for like 50 cents on AliExpress breaks afterwards. Well done. Not sure what else you were expecting. But once the fuse is broken, right, you can't put the signal through it anymore. And you have to live with what's happened. So until we break this fuse, this bronze pipe goes through, goes to the left. And then once you break it, it goes down. And it looks like that's the case on both sides. Right now it is a mirrored puzzle. So I probably want to mirror what I do on both sides, hey? Unless it gets complicated. If I go down here, it just goes like this. And then we go red. But if we go like this, then the red one that was about to go red is now going straight. And the one that used to be going blue is now going straight. And it turns out that actually neither of them make it through. That's cool. And then they go up the lifts after having gone straight. And then they go straight again. And then they get hot. And then they go straight again. And then they melt. And that's a sucky way of doing things. So I was thinking, like, maybe if the tracks are the exact same length, you can take advantage of that little, like, opportunity while the signal's still traveling down the thing. But that's not going to make any sense. Especially since, sorry, I think, oh, yeah, no. Yeah, if we put marbles down at the same time on both sides, they will both just melt. So let's just pick one and go and do it. Blue on the left. And now, if we go straight, it gets hot, and then it melts. and we have triggered the fuse. And here, if we go right, this goes across, and then it gets hot, and then it melts because it's gone across. Hmm. So, I don't think we really want to melt the marble yet. What happens if we trigger both these fuses? Is it advantageous to be going downwards instead? If we're I mean, not really. I don't know. If we go across, we hit the fuse and then we melt. Let's just do that. So now, if we go this way, we go that, and then it goes here. And then this time, though, it goes down. Well, no. I'm thinking if I put something through down left, and I trigger this to go down, and then I quick like throw something down the right. Oh wait, no, I get it now. That's very easy. Just do this. And then it goes in. Yeah, see? And actually we can just throw in another one right now. And then, now if we put one in, it goes straight again, and then it goes through, and then it goes into blue. No, it doesn't. That is not what happens. Let's give myself a chance to save this. So it gets hot, and then it goes up and does the same loop again. Meaning that what we have to do... I want to do this. Let's throw a red one down here. Oh, and then we're going to use up a finite resource, which is this black marble. And I should have probably taken 1 second to look where it's going, because it's not going anywhere. Alright, very hilarious. This is what I wanted to do, I think. I wanted to switch that back. And give myself that time for that red one to go in. Alright, you're watching my brain give up in real time. What an opportunity. Now we need to do everything on the right side. Right now, if we put 2 blue ones in succession, maybe even if we put 3 through, it'll be okay. Dang it, I was not quick enough. If I was quick enough, that would have been fine. Rip. Alright. So... the first blue one is gonna trigger it poorly. But then the next one is definitely gonna melt. I think what I need to do is just go like this. I'm gonna put the speed nice and down low, and then I'm gonna do it like this. Wait, what's the order? Um, yeah, blue and then two steels. No, no, it's, oh my goodness. If I do steel and then blue and then steel, the first steel is gonna go down and like whatever. The second steel is gonna be melted for sure. Is it though? This, okay. So the steel goes down this way, and it's going across. And then if I put the blue in immediately, it's probably gonna go across because I don't think the second, yeah, the second steel is gonna have time to flip it back. So we need one of, so blue needs to either be first, in which case it goes up, and then down, and then it has time to do stuff, or third, in which case the same sort of thing happens to it, but it has more time to survive. So we're gonna do that. Okay, looks like it could have just been looks like the third steel would have had enough time. Anyway, this is fine. It just occurs to me that I'm spending all that time trying to figure out like which one's gonna live and make it to the blue bin, whereas they all make it to the blue bin, and somehow I did even better than last time. Let's just take a little peek at the next one. We got Bumper City, population, one miserable boy, and we got all the colors. All the colors. We got two contrasting colors on the peripheries. Very nice. This is gonna require a lot of memory and a lot of tracking, and I don't have the internal RAM right now. All 512 kilobytes are currently occupied thinking about nothing. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you another time in the unknown future with some more Marble Drop. Peace. See ya.